I'm so glad you're here. And I had a great question from a parent. She was asking about her child talking back and using some sassy language. So one of the things that we talked about, well, there were several. I think there were 9 on the list. 1, don't match the intensity of the negative behaviors of your child. Stay neutral and calm. When your child's intensity goes up, it's natural for your intensity to sync up and try to match with it. But keeping your intensity neutral as your child's intensity goes up can be really effective at helping to diffuse the situation too. Your neutrality helps to teach your child regulation and how to stay calm. It may not happen right at first, but over time, that example becomes something that's really relevant and important for your child. 3, you want to meet happy and expected behavior with intensity. When it's negative behavior that's grumpy and yelling and screaming and sassy and fighting, you want to meet that with neutrality so that the behaviors that you want to see technically will increase. Behaviors that you don't want to see technically will decrease because the child isn't getting the dopamine hit of the high intensity with their negative behaviors. They're getting the dopamine hit with expected behaviors and the things that you want to see. So that's where you want to reinforce it. Also, stay present as much as possible about what's happening in the situation. Notice if your intensity is going up with your child's intensity. If it is, don't be mean to yourself. No need to pick. No need to get down on yourself. Just notice it and try to do better staying present next time. Allow yourself grace. Giving yourself grace is one of the most important things you can do. When you start getting down on yourself, it actually makes it harder for you to notice and make change. But when you can give yourself grace, just notice and try again, it's easier to make the changes that you're trying and wanting to make as a parent. Next is require a restatement. When a child is demanding and yelling, you can use phrases like, try again. I'm sorry, I don't understand that voice. That's confusing to me. Can you say that again? Using a phrase like that, if you even want to just choose one, it's even better because that phrase becomes the key, the little note that says it's time to try again. And over time, that becomes something that's easier for a child to do. Next is functional communication. When your child yells no and you allow your child to walk away, the yelling no is what gets the escape or the avoidance or access that the child is wanting. So if you're okay with your child yelling no at you, then that's an all right thing to do. But if you prefer not to have that kind of communication coming in your home, what you can do is require a different statement. Oh, you said no. You could say something like, wow, you told me no. It's okay to say no. However, you can also do this. Say, I don't want to right now, Mom. Can I do that later? Can I do something else? Can I do it in a different way? This is a great opportunity to teach a child how to escape and avoid adaptively without demanding, yelling, screaming, fighting, resistance to get what they want. What they want is to escape or avoid. What we want is for them to ask the question so that in the future, they don't have to yell, scream, and get angry or deny. They can instead say, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, can I do that later? Could I do something else? Can I do that in a minute? I'm in the middle of something right now. And that allows the child to begin to use really important strategies for even when they become an adult to let people know what they need. We're not always ready to do something that somebody asks us to do, and that's okay. But there are things that need to be completed. So those things need to be addressed at the same time. And it can be addressed by using a simple statement such as, can I do that later? Next, along with that is, and this is a first, this, then that, then require a time limit or require it needs to be done before something. So would you like to do that in 3 or 5 minutes? Would you like to do that in 1 or 2 minutes? Okay, that's okay if you don't do it right now, but I'll need it finished before you get your treat, before you get on your computer, whatever that is. And lastly, and very most importantly, remember, reinforce that positive behavior. When you're in a power struggle with your child, it can be a challenge to let go of the power struggle inside of yourself to move on. But moving on and reinforcing what they just did that you asked them to do, even though it maybe wasn't exactly the way that you wanted it, helps them know that that is behavior that can be reinforced in the future. And that's important. Hope you have a great day.